Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick, and today we're going to do positively papercraft embossing folders and quick cards. Well, we're going to try anyway. Here I've got three versions. This is the basic, a little more effort, and a little more effort again, but all very easy to create. So, let's get ready to rumble. We're going to start with this one. And what we're going to do is, I used the January embossing folder, and that one's debossed. I used the July vellum sentiments. This is a bit of specialty card that we got, and I have no idea which kit it came from, but it did come from the kit. I've already cut out one of my sentiments ready to go, and this here now needs to be embossed. And this is shiny card. This is a glossy top card, which is what you need for this whatever it is I'm going to do for this step of the thing. So I'll just pop off, emboss it, and come back. Okay, we're back. So is Riley, so if you hear him purring, it's because he's off to the side. For the next step of this card, I'm taking a stays on pad, and all I'm doing is going over like this, and it has to be a stays on pad because it dries on the glossy card. Okay, so it does, and that is all I'm going to do. Very lightly. Okay, so then my card base is 11.5 by 4 1/8, scored at 5 3/4. And this first layer of purple card is 4 inches, 4 inches by 5 5/8. Okay, and then that bit there is, our pattern bit is 3 mil under. So, or you could do a quarter, which would leave it 5 1/8 by 3 3/4. I have to be pernickety and do it kind of in between. So, all you're going to do is glue it together, and that's it. That's how embossing folders can make quick cards. Now the other one is more distressed looking than this one, but it is definitely a distressed look that you're going for with this. So, and then your good times is going to go up there, okay? And that's, apart from some gems, that's all we're doing. So I think I'll wait until the end and do all the gems at the one time, because that's how I did it when I was making the samples. And I'm just putting glue along the edge of the words so that it doesn't show through, but you can still read the sentiment. Okay, there we go. Card number 1, signed, sealed, and not yet delivered. Okay, 3 gems, that's all we need. Card number 2 then would be this one. So, this is actually a piece of patterned paper. Now, I don't know if you can see the embossing on there, but I can. And the reason the embossing is standing out is because I went over this with a silver ink pad that we got from this one, December 19, and I went over that with that. Okay, and then basic. So this time we're using the same embossing folder. It's the December 19 one. We're using 11.5 by 4 1/8 scored at 5 3/4 card base, and I've put a little bit of the scraps of paper inside. Then your foil bit is 4 by 5 5/8, and then 5 3/8. I gave you the wrong measurement for that last one. It should be 5 3/8 by 3 7/8. So anyway, so a piece of foil card, and then 5 3/8 by 4 7/8 for your paper. This paper comes from the June 19 kit, and I'm going to try it with something. Yes, with this little green ink pad that we got. Oops, in February kit, right? And I've used a circle die again for my vellum sentiment. Just a basic circle die, and then one bigger in the gold foil. Okay, so I'm going to pop off and emboss my paper and come back. So there we are. There's our embossing on our background. I think this would be good for a man's. Now, all I'm doing is highlighting the embossing powder, or the dry embossing, with a matching ink bag, a tone on tone. Okay, this might be a good effort for a man card, because I'm not very good at them at all. So then, back to gluing. We're just doing again the foil, 4 by 5 5, and then the paper 3 7 by 5 3/8, and that's the way it's going to go on there. Cut a wee bit off the edge where I want it, and I stuck some sticky pads underneath it, and that is going to be card number 2 when we put the gems on at the end. Now this is card number 3, which is the most detailed. So what did we do? We used this embossing folder. Okay, I found my supplies. I did red, orange and yellow on that one. This time I'm doing pink, purple and blue Distress Oxide inks. You need 2 pieces. You need to do 2 bits the same, because you need 1 piece for your background and then 1 piece from which to cut the butterfly out of. Okay, and I've also sprayed some shimmery stuff on this butterfly. So the embossing folder for this one is from the June kit. Okay, and once again our card is 11.5 by 4 1/8 scored at 5 3/4. Okay, what else did we use? Get off there. What else did we use? So basically all we've used now is some card from our stash. We need a bit of card to do our inking on. And then we're doing purple and pink layers. Okay, so I've also die cut some banners for my stash because I have to wait until it's done to decide which way I want it. I'm using the With Love stamp from August 19 stamp set. Okay, so that piece there is 4 by 5 and 5/8, 3 and 7/8 by 5 and 3, and then eventually this one will fit inside that. Okay, so I am going to do some ink and maybe speed it up while I do it. Then we are going to spray it with some water, just a little bit. That helps the emboss as well. So, that's it. Where's my cloth? On the floor. As usual, on the floor. Right, I'm going to run it through the embossing folder and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've trimmed my card piece down to 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. I think. Yeah, roughly. That's it, roughly. So, Riley has left the building. Well, no, he hasn't. He's just moved over to the sofa, but at least he's no longer in need of damage control. Right, I'm just going to put my pen thing in. Okay, now there it is. So I've already done my other piece and cut out my butterfly, and I'm gently, and I mean gently, curling it because A, you don't want to tear it, and B, you don't want to lose the embossing. Otherwise, what was the point? And then we're going to glue it on to the middle of our butterfly body. And let it sit there for a minute or two. Okay, so then we need the sentiment. And I think it's going to have to be pink on purple. Like that. Over there. Okay. So what are we going to stamp with? I've put my banner in my stamp platform because I don't have a great deal of pressure in my hands to get it right. And I wouldn't want to get it wrong now that I've gone this far. Okay. And then I can get it darker. This is some Stampin' Up! Dapper Demon. pink. Okay, so we're going to take that out. We'll take that over and evacuate that later. Right, then what did we want to do? We wanted to do it like that. Okay. So we did. We wanted to do pink on top of purple. Like that. Okay. Then we want sticky pads on the back of that. And I know how much sticky I had on that other one. I had 1.5. So that gives me a rough idea of how far I want in my sentiment cut. Okay, so like that. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. I'm sorry if I've been off camera all this time. Gosh, I hope not. Right. So let's do the hokey cokey. And you twirl around. Cut it off. Is that okay? No, I like some more of that, sorry. That will do me now. Oh, I caught my hair in it. The joys of long hair. Right, so basically I'm going to go roughly down there. Right, that's that one done, bar the gems. So, time to get the gems out. Okay. Right, that's those two versions. Sorry, it's getting late now, okay? Then there's those two versions. That was debossed, that one embossed. And then finally there was these two versions. So I do hope you like what I've done. If you do, please, please give me a thumbs up. It really is appreciated. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by my channel. Okay, till next time, Jackie out.